Hi. Tonight I'm going to try something new and I'm really excited and also a bit scared to use it for the first time because it's I'm not quite sure what I can do with it, and that makes it fun but also scary, and it could get really messy, but that's fine because art is supposed to be messy. Well, not supposed to be, but when you're making art you're allowed to make a mess. That's what I always say. Anyway, the product I'm going to use today is Apoxie Paste. It's a 2-component glue kind of stuff, which is also, it's related to Apoxie Sculpt, which I use for making sculptures and other things. It hardens to a plastic-like substance, and it's really useful for creating things that you want to last for a long time. This stuff does the same, although it stays a little bit flexible, I believe, and it's very fluid to start with. Now I've heated up the component A because I heard that this shortens the working time. The working time of this product is about 2 to 3 hours before it hardens. Oh boy, long nails. These are bound to break in a minute or so, but that's fine. I hate the smell of these. I'm just gonna play with it and see what it does. And I'm thinking that I might start off with a small batch because I have no clue how this stuff is gonna work, and if I find that I can't work with it, it would be a waste to use a lot, right? But then again, if I only make a little bit, then I can do almost nothing with it. So I'm still contemplating. While I do that, let me open this up. I just watched a video of a lady working with this goop. She is from the company that makes it, or she works for the company that makes it, Aves. It smells the same as the Apoxie Sculpt, so that's a good start because I kind of like the smell of that. Oh. Okay, so this is very goopy. Well, this is the hardener, I think. Or is this the hardener? It doesn't say. Is this part A? Is this part B? I don't know. Well, ooh, this is very... Ew. Now let's focus on the jar, not on the screen. So, I don't know, let's see how I can even get this out of the jar without it going back in immediately. There. So we need equal parts of A and B, and the lady in the video was just eyeballing it, so if she can do that, I can do that too. So I can just look at what it looks like in here, and then now this stuff is probably much more fluid, I think. Yeah, that was the one that I accidentally opened last night. This can also, I believe it can also get really hard, or not really hard, but a bit more firm inside the jar, and then you just have to heat it up for it to become a bit more fluid. Whee! Yep, this stuff is definitely more fluid. And I was thinking of using this on a sculpture or something, but I'm not quite sure how it will work, and if this is the right moment to start using it on my projects. Not a clue, but at least the least I can do is try it out, and then I will know what not to do for the next time, maybe. Okay, how on earth? Okay, get in. I think I need a bit more because This is not as much as the other one, I think. Nope. I also prepared a glass of lemonade with a straw in it, just in case I get dirty hands later on. I can just take a sip of that. Okay, is this a good amount or not? Okay, so I'm gonna keep this stick with this stuff. Oh, let's not put it in the way. Can you even see what I'm doing? Will you be able to see what I'm doing? This one is also already in the way. There. Voila. I'm gonna, sorry for my hand in the way, do this. Oh, you may not be able to. Oh, bright light. Oh no, now you can't see my table at all. Okay, hold on. There. My face will probably be out of frame now, but I think I need a little bit more of the other now. Not a lot. No. There. And I have another stick which I will use to stir them together. Stick number 3. It looks very nice and two-colored, two-toned in here now. Now we need to stir it vigorously while making sure to scrape the sides of the cup as well. It is not very fluid as I hoped, because I heated up the part a little, because honestly it would be very impractical to have it just dripping off everything, you know. Else is gonna hurt my hands, I know. Already does, but that's fine. Very goopy. Ew. This is hard work, man. Just stirring it. But I think that you can do really nice things with it. So I think I just watched a video, as I said, and you can put this into, ooh, it starts to smell like plastic a bit. You can put this into molds to make shapes, but you can also spread it over something directly. To make a smooth surface. But I was thinking that I could probably use it to make a not so smooth surface with drips or something. You can also put it in a plastic bag, and which you can use like for glazing on a frosting on a cake. You can do similar things with this as well, because it's sort of fluid and piping bag. Or you can make one using a plastic bag. I don't know how long I'm supposed to stir this, but I think this should do. I think this should do. My hand is done stirring now. You can also color this. I don't know if I want to try that. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Well, I have a couple of projects I might want to add this to. My first idea was to use it on this figure, but I'm not sure this is the right moment to start adding it to this. So then what? I've seen you can add it really well to shapes made of aluminum foil, and you can spread it over there and it will make a really nice, so I think maybe I will use it to make the arms for this figure, because it will stay a bit flexible as well, maybe, but I don't know yet. I also am working on this thing here. Where can I put this? But I'm not quite sure how I would integrate this stuff either, because I don't know what to do with you. What do I do with you? You're so tall and scary. I'm not scary. No, you're not. And then I remembered that I have this thing standing around waiting to be finished. So maybe I'll just put it on here. But this is clay, regular clay. I have no idea if it's a good idea. I was thinking at first of making sort of like drips, but it looks a bit too goopy for that, and not really drippy, not really runny, not really like it would make a nice drip, you know. Maybe I should just do that with hot glue or something. So then what shall we do? I'm gonna put the ventilation on in here because it's smelly. It was already on, but just on a bit more. Right. Tea, lemonade. I'm kind of curious to see what it will do if I just here I am with my cup of stuff. I don't know what to do with it. Help me, someone give me an idea, please. Maybe I would just try to make the arms. I'm just gonna get some aluminum foil and just wrap them and just try it. I don't know. At least it's an idea. Right. Gotta do something with it. Otherwise it's a waste of stuff. Okay, stay out of the way for now. You get over here, please. Thank you. So uncomfortable with these gloves. Let me take them off. I have more. My hands are getting sweaty. Careful not to stab myself in the eye with this. Okay. Wire is really, one of the wires is really inflexible and sharp, so it just poked me in the finger. How dare you? Okay. Oh. So I want to to be. Maybe, I'm not sure if these are going to be arms or wings yet. Oh, come on. Stay. Stay. I do think they need to be a bit bigger. Otherwise, it's gonna look strange. I'm so curious how this thing is gonna end up because I have no idea what I'm doing. Ooh, look at that. Shiny. Okay, don't get distracted. Pretty lights. Pretty lights. I don't know what to do with my cup full of goo. Okay. Very smart that I put my gloves inside out just now. Oh, I can get them back on. I'm sure I will make it work. Come on. Because I think when I work with the epoxy sculpt that I used for this, I hate working with gloves because it sticks to them, and I'm sure this stuff will also stick, but I don't want this stuff to stick to my hands, so, and it's gonna be everywhere if I don't. Come on, come on, get in there. I feel like putting a condom on my hand. It's not working. Okay, there. Oh, it's already solidifying a bit. I think that epoxy sculpt is still probably the best thing to use for this, but I'm just gonna try. Spread this stuff on. See what happens. It's gonna be really textured if I leave it like this, which is interesting because the body is very smooth so far. Smooth operator. And well, let's see. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago. I'm also now wondering if it was the best idea to try it on the arms while I haven't given them that final position yet, but maybe this will be the final position if they turn out to be inflexible after this, and then fate has made the decision for me. Does it drip? I don't think it does. That's good. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe it will. I mean, in the cup here it equals itself out. I mean, it levels itself out. So maybe it will, gravity will do something here as well. Oh no, it's coming loose. No, nope. I'm just gonna put the stuff between it because it's supposed to be glue, so just have to make sure I move it in this direction only. is kind of fun. It is going faster than the epoxy sculpt like this, but it will be, well, it's smooth. Yeah, it is smoothing itself out a little bit when I apply, after I apply it. That is so. Oh dear. Oh dear. Looks interesting, to say the least. I'm so curious what would happen if I just smear it on the body, because I kind of wanna, you know. And I bend that forward, some on the backside. I'm just gonna do this. Let's try to make it visible. Go on, put it on the bottom. Oh dear. Gotta say, this company makes really cool products. I like working with them. Oh, I do like this. There's this little drip that's sort of, yeah, there's a drip happening. I like it. Do your thing, drip. Do your thing, honey. Ain't no other drip. Ooh. Ain't no other drip, it's true, ain't no other drip like you. Can we give her a chest with this stuff? Don't fall over, please. Don't know how much of a chest I want to give her, but something. I've almost used all my stuff. That's fine, that's all where this came from. Oh. Now the arms are in the way. Gravity, help me. I'm so curious to see how this stuff will cure. What kind of consistency it will be, or what kind of feeling it will have. I wish my lamp was more something. I wish my lamp was something. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't. It isn't lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely? It's getting really rough and textured now, and I kind of dig it. Dig it. Kind of like that. Because I don't want this. I don't necessarily want this thing to be polished at all. I like creating some texture on it. Oh, and I love the drip happening down the back. That's perfect. It's I want something to drink. Can I hold on to the glass? Yeah. I don't know why I put a straw in if I'm grabbing the glass anyway. Clearly I did not think this through. Clearly I didn't. Okay, a bit more on the front side then. I'm just gonna go for it. Can't really see what I'm doing when I put it too close to me. When I put it too far away, it's not very nice to work. So. Oh, dilemmas. Look at this. Ooh, so goopy. It looks a bit like fabric. It looks a bit like fabric. Oh. Oh, what was that? But it was a bit of smoke from the incense floating in front of my face. So, please don't fall over. Please, please don't. It's like she's wearing a dress of goo. Goo. Okay, tape. How to tape with gloves is never a good idea. Ah, no! No, no. Come here. It's like one of those games on a fair, you know, and you have to make sure you don't touch the electric wire with this thingy, because then you will hear a buzzer and you won't get a prize. Feels like I'm doing that right now. Oh, but I do love this stuff. It's very, very fun and very. You'll get textures that you wouldn't get with Apoxie Sculpt because it just that's way more solid and also way more useful to make smooth shapes. This also will be smooth, but it will be drippy. And there's this drip going down as well. As I go with the flow, so to speak. I'm not, I just stroked it a bit. Stand up. I can't. Oh no, that's true. There's this whole drip coming down there. Oh, 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 nope, don't let your arms. Stick to your sides, please. Nope. That's not what we were going for. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Okay then. See this working with a piping bag as well. Just squirt it over the sculpture. I might try that as well some other time maybe, but I will try. Oh, come on, keep your arms away. Use these wires to my advantage maybe to keep the arms away from the body. I'm so smart sometimes. Okay. Oh, well, this is not really flattering. Smooth it out a bit more. Like a ghost now, which I like. Kind of like that actually. Kind of like that. There's a bubbly bot. No, oh, how am I gonna do this? Then this part isn't covered yet. Of course, I can go over it again when it's dry. Probably will have to because I haven't made so much and I can't cover all of this stuff right now. But this is a fun first pass. I'm just doing something. I don't really have a plan. Don't need a plan. Don't need a plan. I'm not very good with plans anyway, sticking to them. I'm very good at changing the plan. Oh. Don't really like changing a plan, but I have to very frequently, so gotta get used to it. Oh, please, whatever you don't fall over, because then my table will be covered in goo. Actually, just trying to use all of it to the best of my abilities to get everything out. Get out, please. Get out, please. Get out, please. More incense smoke in my peripheral vision. Dripping down her back. Oh. Okay then. Okay, I don't know how much. Oh, stupid light. I wish I had more light. I don't know for how long it will remain so droopy. Quite a long time, probably. the whole thing with this stuff. Try to cover this sharp a bit. Maybe it'll be a bit less sharp in the morning. She's so goofy. She's so goofy, I'm gonna die. This will never get clean, of course, but I will try to wipe it off a bit. Okay, I think I'm gonna clean this stuff up. I like it. I like using this. It's fun. Very goopy and versatile, I think. I don't think this was the best application for it, but it's also not the worst. It works. It works. That's the most important thing. And I really wonder what it will look like. And if I will still like this figurine I'm making here. But I'm not being close to, I'm not even close to being done with this, so even if I don't like it in the morning, I can work on it for a long time. I'll just keep working on it until I do like it. That's how it works. So, I think I might just throw these sticks away. Because, yeah. Anyway, this is what I made so far. It's still dripping. Probably will be dripping for a long time. No, not a long time, but for a while. Still drippy. But I kind of like the effect of it. And it's really... Is that a bubble? Yes, there was a bubble in it. And I think maybe if I wait a little bit, I can give it some texture before it dries completely. I can just draw lines in it, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe I'll just leave this to dry, to cure. And try again some other time. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to get my gloves off and tidy all this stuff up. Or maybe I'm going to try making something else. Who knows? Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll be back with this creation later.